The morning sun poured gold over Buckingham Palace as a sleek black Mercedes with tinted windows pulled up to the palace gates. Cameras turned, whispers spread, people nudged one another in recognition. "That's Richard Langford," someone murmured, a tech mogul, founder of a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency firm, known for luxury, lawsuits, and his tendency to treat every space like a boardroom. Langford stepped out in a charcoal suit, no tie, sunglasses reflecting the rows of red-coated guards in the distance. A silver pin, his company logo, glinted on his lapel. Behind him, his assistant trailed with a phone, already recording. "Right," Langford said, smirking. "Time for a little content." Across the square stood Sergeant Thomas Whitaker, stoic, statuesque, eyes forward, posture perfect. 10 years in the Royal Marines, 2 NATO deployments, now serving at Buckingham as one of the Crown's most disciplined guards. He'd seen all kinds, loud tourists, selfie fanatics, even a drunk proposal. But something about Langford's walk, it was different. Entitled, calculated, like a man stepping into a boardroom, not a royal courtyard. Langford approached slowly, deliberately. "You there?" he said, tossing a pound coin at the guard's boots. The coin pinged against the stone and rolled away. No reaction. "Impressive, not even a blink." Langford turned to his assistant's camera. "Let's see what gets a rise out of British muscle." He took out his money clip, thick with notes, and peeled off a crisp £50. "Smile," he muttered, folding the bill and flicking it toward Whitaker's face. It fluttered through the air and struck the side of his bearskin hat, falling silently to the ground. Gasps rippled through the crowd. The previously cheerful buzz turned into stunned murmurs. Children were pulled closer to parents, several phones lowered. "Sir," came the firm voice of a security staffer nearby, "I must ask you to step back." Langford held up his hands in mock surrender. "Relax, it's just paper. The guy's a statue. I'm testing the limits." He leaned closer to the guard, lowering his voice. "Come on, you've been bought before. Everyone has a price." Sergeant Whitaker did not move, but beneath the surface, years of discipline, training, and code of conduct warred with something deeper, something older: pride, purpose, service. Langford took out another note, £100, and crumpled it. With a grin, he tossed it at Whitaker's chest. That was the moment. Whitaker moved. With the controlled precision of a soldier still serving in spirit, he stepped forward, his white-gloved hand closing around Langford's wrist. Not harsh, not violent, but firm enough to silence the man instantly. "You are now in violation of standing orders," Whitaker said, his voice clear, clipped and unshaken. "You have made physical contact with a King's Guard. Step back." The crowd froze. Langford's assistant stopped recording. For once, the man who owned boardrooms couldn't find his voice. "You don't know who I am," Langford said finally, a flicker of arrogance returning. Whitaker met his gaze for the first time. "No," he replied, "but you've shown us who you are." 2 security officers approached. Whitaker released Langford's wrist with smooth efficiency. One of the officers retrieved the fallen bills and folded them without comment. "This uniform," Whitaker said calmly, "represents 300 years of tradition and sacrifice. You cannot purchase what it stands for, not with money, not with fame, not with power." Langford's mouth opened, but no words came. The crowd remained quiet. Several people applauded, slowly at first, then steadily. The assistant lowered his phone. Langford turned and walked away without another word. The guard returned to his post, posture unchanged, but the silence around him was filled with something new. Not awe, not fear, respect. As the tourists began to move again, parents knelt beside their children. "Did you see that?" one boy whispered. "Yes," his mother replied. "That's what real strength looks like. Respect can't be bought. It's earned through service, sacrifice, and silence when others speak too loud." Sergeant Whittaker didn't just defend the post, he defended the honour behind the uniform. In a world chasing likes and status, it's a reminder that some symbols still mean something. What would you have done in his place?